Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel, where we talk about the latest and coolest things happening in the world of artificial intelligence, or AI for short. AI is the science and technology of making machines that can think and do things like humans. AI can help us solve many problems and make our lives better. Today we're going to talk about a very interesting topic: how a country in the Middle East called Saudi Arabia is using AI to become a global leader in this field. We will also compare Saudi Arabia's AI progress with another country in the same region, Israel, which is also very good at technology. But first, let's introduce our topic and give some background information. Saudi Arabia is a big and rich country that has a lot of oil and gas. Oil and gas are important sources of energy that we use to power our cars, factories, and homes. But oil and gas are not renewable, which means they will run out someday. So Saudi Arabia wants to find new ways to grow its economy and improve its people's lives, without depending on oil and gas. One of the ways that Saudi Arabia is doing this is by investing a lot of money and effort in AI. AI is a very promising technology that can create new opportunities and innovations for many sectors, such as health, education, entertainment, security, and more. Saudi Arabia's leader, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, or MBS for short, has a big vision for his country's future with AI. He wants Saudi Arabia to be one of the top countries in the world in AI by 2030. Saudi Arabia's AI initiatives have been making headlines around the world. Many people are curious and impressed by what Saudi Arabia is doing with AI. How does Saudi Arabia's AI progress compare to Israel's? Israel is another country in the Middle East that is known for its technological prowess. Israel has a lot of startups and companies that are working on AI and other cutting-edge technologies. Israel also has a lot of talent and expertise in AI research and development. So let's dive deeper into Saudi Arabia's AI strategy and see what they are doing to achieve their goals. One of the main things that Saudi Arabia did was to create a special organization called the Saudi Data and AI Authority, or SDAIA for short. SDAIA is responsible for overseeing and coordinating all the AI activities in the country. SDAIA also helps to create policies and regulations for AI, as well as to train and educate people about AI. Another thing that Saudi Arabia did was to launch a plan called Vision 2030. Vision 2030 is a roadmap for Saudi Arabia's economic and social transformation with AI. Vision 2030 has many objectives, such as diversifying the economy, creating more jobs, improving public services, enhancing national security, and promoting cultural values. To achieve these objectives, Saudi Arabia has been working on some of the most significant AI projects in the world. For example, one of the projects is called NEOM, which is a futuristic city project that will be built from scratch in the northwest of Saudi Arabia. NEOM will be powered by renewable energy sources and will use AI to manage everything from transportation to healthcare. NEOM will be a smart city that will attract tourists, investors, and innovators from around the world. Another project is called Tadawul, which is the name of the stock exchange in Saudi Arabia. Tadawul is using AI to create a trading platform that will be faster, safer, and more efficient than ever before. Tadawul will use AI to analyze data, detect fraud, prevent cyber attacks, and provide better services to its customers. These projects are just some examples of how Saudi Arabia is pushing the boundaries of AI technology and attracting global attention. But how does Saudi Arabia's AI advancements compare with those of Israel? Let's take a look at some of the differences between the two countries in terms of their approaches, investments, and achievements in the AI domain. One of the differences is that Saudi Arabia has a top-down approach to AI development, while Israel has a bottom-up approach. This means that Saudi Arabia's AI strategy is driven by the government's vision and direction, while Israel's AI strategy is driven by the market's demand and innovation. Saudi Arabia has a centralized organization that oversees all the AI activities in the country, while Israel has a decentralized ecosystem that consists of many startups and companies that compete with each other. Another difference is that Saudi Arabia has more resources than Israel to invest in AI. Saudi Arabia has a larger population, land area, GDP, gross domestic product, and budget than Israel. GDP is a measure of how much money a country makes from its goods and services. Budget is how much money a government spends on its programs and projects. Saudi Arabia can use its wealth from oil and gas to fund its AI initiatives, while Israel has to rely on its creativity and ingenuity to overcome its limitations. A third difference is that Saudi Arabia and Israel have different achievements in the AI domain. Saudi Arabia has been focusing on large-scale and ambitious AI projects that can have a big impact on its economy and society, such as Neom and Tadawul. Israel has been focusing on niche and specialized AI applications that can solve specific problems and challenges, such as cybersecurity, healthcare, and agriculture.
So who is ahead in the AI race, Saudi Arabia or Israel? Well, it depends on how you measure it. Saudi Arabia is currently outpacing Israel in terms of AI development, because it has more resources, more projects, and more goals than Israel. But Israel is not far behind, because it has more experience, more innovation, and more quality than Saudi Arabia. Both countries have their strengths and weaknesses in the AI domain, and both countries can learn from each other and cooperate with each other. To summarize, we have discussed how Saudi Arabia is using AI to become a global leader in this field, and how it compares to Israel's AI progress. We have learned about Saudi Arabia's AI strategy, including its Vision 2030 plan and its SDAIA organization. We have also learned about some of the most significant AI projects in Saudi Arabia, such as Neom and Tadawul. We have also learned about some of the differences between Saudi Arabia's and Israel's approaches, investments, and achievements in the AI domain. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and share your thoughts on the topic in the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more AI-driven content.